Hello there, this is DBT, and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt 8, and today I'll be doing a multiplayer protest of the car that you see on the screen right now. Some of you may not even know what this says because you've never seen it in the game. So what is this? This is the Tesla Model S. What? Yes, there is a Tesla in this game. Now I know that a lot of you already know about this, I'm just giving this introduction for people that didn't know that this car exists in the game. This is a car that is no longer available, and now I'm gonna be testing it in multiplayer. Before I jump into it though, if you like these videos that I do, please hit the like button on this video right now. I'm waiting. Did you click it already? You better. Alright, also subscribe to the channel because, hey, remember, 15,000 subscribers, we're gonna do a special stream for it. But alright, so let's test this car in multiplayer now. The current multiplayer season just began. This video you're watching it 1 or 2 days later after I recorded it, but it's fine. So I haven't done a single race in here just yet, so let me select it now. The Tesla, it's actually a very low ranked car in this game. In fact, it was one of the semi-starter cars in the game. It's of the bracket of 1050, which is the second lowest bracket in the entire game, so this is gonna be pain. This is gonna take a while. Let me activate some boosters so you can see the stats. There it is. With the tuning kit, now you get to see the acceleration and all of that stuff. Not that that is very useful, but hey, there it is. And if you're curious about the colors, the default color is actually blue. I had it on red, we got it also on white, we got it on brown, in white and green. I'll keep it on red for the time being. And yeah, let's see what Tesla is about in this game. Now, to be completely honest with you, I haven't driven this car in an incredibly long amount of time. I haven't looked at it in a long time. I don't remember what it sounds like. Obviously, it's an electric, but I'm curious what specific electric sound it has. But this car, actually, the rank didn't... it wasn't what it is right now. At the moment, is what did we see? 1049, right? It used to be 1069, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, at some point it did get rebalanced, even though it's not been available in the game. I think that was last year, or was it the year before? I don't know, when they were doing all of the rebalances for the car. This one also got a bit of a rebalance. Now, how does it perform after the rebalance? I have no idea. We're trying to figure it out. Now, I want to say that the nitro seems pretty good, but apparently I don't know what good nitro is in this bracket, because that time that I did the video on the Volkswagen Beetle and I said that it seemed to me like it had good nitro. People were like, this is actually the worst nitro in the bracket. I'm like, what are you talking about? It felt so good. But yeah, I guess it's because I don't really play in this bracket all that much, so you're gonna have to let me know whether or not this is good nitro in the car, because I have absolutely no idea. We're in a very short track, fortunately, in Alps, reverse, and even then the race is, oh good, still gonna be over a minute. Look at that. And yeah, I wanted to record this at the very start of the season when people are still playing in Class. I mean, there's always people playing in Class D, but over here I imagine it's when people are gonna be trying to well, I'm gonna say people are gonna be trying to getting out of the brackets, or rather from the league to get to the next league and grind to Gold League. But I imagine that people that are doing that are doing it in higher brackets, not necessarily in 1050, but hey. Third place, nothing much to say about that just yet. Defeated by 2 Range Rovers. Okay. There's me on the Tesla and a couple of the cars that were not boosted or they were underranked. So yeah, that I can take any credit for beating them. Oh yeah, we got into another short track. Let's do this. Now, Rio de Janeiro races with classes tend to be like, what, 45 seconds? Something like that. Over here, I really don't know. But my guess is going to be a minute 15. Yes. No, wait. No. A minute 30? Could it be? No. Yeah, because this should go about half as fast as Class S cars, right? 280. Okay, no. It's a little bit over half. Oh, you mother... I'm fine. I love when things like that happen. Okay, so no, not 130. I'm gonna stick with 115. I'm gonna say it's still 115. Oh, Jesus Christ, get out of the way. Don't push me, buddy. No, I'm bouncing off the walls. All right, the one thing that I can tell you right now is the handling on this thing is horrendous. Jesus Christ. Look at that. This is full steering. That's full steering. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna try it again. Full steering now. Yeah, over there I released it. Once again, full steering now. Full steering. I'm still full steering. Full steering to the other side now. Oh my god, this is horrendous. Are all of the cars of this brackets like that? I lost a lot of speed doing all of that. Jesus. All right, yeah, the steering on this thing feels absolutely fatally horrible. But again, I just don't play enough in this bracket to be able to say if this is the norm or if this is actually somehow worse than usual. Who knows? You're gonna have to let me know in the comments because I have absolutely no working clue. So, oh god, I hear someone behind me. I think I can still keep the third place. Yeah, baby. But holy mother of Christ, that steering was horrendous. Jeez. All right, so how much was it? 126. Holy mother. So it was closer. Well, okay, they can do it in 121, but yeah, I guess I was too hopeful saying that it was gonna be 115, huh? Jesus, please don't give me one of those long tracks, then. Please don't do it. All right, it's not one of the shortest, but it's not one of the longest, so that's good enough for me. Patagonia. I don't remember exactly which version of the track it is, but I'm going to say probably this takes what, like a minute and 1 minute, right? Normally 1 minute. So 1 minute 42 is my guess. Yes. Why 42 specifically? Who knows? Maybe it's because it's the answer to everything. Huh? Someone ought to get that reference. Come on. Someone ought to get that reference. Oh, okay. There's an EQS. I haven't seen those in a bit. All right. Triple tap, not ideal. Understood. Switching back to perfect nitro. Trying my hardest with the steering. That absolutely is terrible. Yeah, but again, I just don't know if this is normal. If horrendous level of steering is normal in this bracket. You know what? All right, I'm gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna, in between races, or maybe when I get to the moment of testing drift and whatnot, I'll do a quick test of a different car on this bracket specifically. Is the EQS native to this bracket or is it 1140? Maybe it's 1140, right? Okay, I'll check another car of this same bracket and really quickly just check the steering, because this honestly feels so bad, like so insanely bad. I cannot even begin to explain how. Okay, have you driven the Devel 16? Imagine that's what this feels like. Devel 16 levels of will you ever turn? Let's look at that. Perfect. I mean, steering. All right. Steering now. I'm full steering, by the way. There, I released. Full steering. Right now I'm doing full steering. Still full steering. Still full steering. Still full steering. Okay. Jesus. That's unbelievably bad. Yeah, I think the EQS is 1140. See, this is how little I play these brackets, the 1050 and 1140. Because, man, these are the races that I cannot stand. Listen, I've said it before. I'm okay with doing races on low classes like Class D in 1230, 1320. 1230 is the lowest that I go. 1140, maybe with a lot of struggle, I'll do it. But other than that, I'm like, nah, let's not. All right, nah. Let's just not. All right, I got up. Not as in N-O-T, not. Okay, whatever. Fourth place, not fantastic. All right, so Range Rover, there's the EQS, Range Rover. Wow, a bunch of SLS AMG electric drives, huh? Huh. And Audi Sport. Yeah, it's interesting because I'm so not used to seeing these cars in races that oh god, I didn't see how long this race was. Jesus. Of course, I jinxed myself. Iceland. Oh boy. This is gonna take a while, will it? Will it not? Iceland normally takes what? A minute and a half? For classes cars? Does it though? Or am I thinking of another? I don't know. 2 minutes and no, maybe a minute and a half. It's on Tokyo reverse. All right, 2 minutes 30. This is how long this is gonna take. 2 minutes and 30. That is my guess. You know what? Maybe the acceleration on this thing is not that bad, huh? I need to stay alert because I feel like my opponent. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. He tried to go aggressive. See, I can read people, especially in the low ranks, because the cars are so slow. Oh god, I'm completely messed up doing the flat spins. Oh boy. Well, Mr. Rafa, you failed at trying to knock me down. How does that feel? Well, for now, maybe he will succeed later. I think I'm gonna go on the upper side to get the big nitro bottle, because man, this thing needs every bit of nitro that it can. I think my opponent still has a bunch of nitros. Right? Oh, what happened? He fell super far behind. I wasn't looking at the minimap, but now I see he's like a couple light years behind me, so nice. Right, let's just keep it together, DVT. Keep it together. Don't get too cocky about this. There's still a big chance for you to mess it up. So let's not get carried away by the possibility of getting a W with this car. This very rare, very precious car. I don't care for this car. I'm sorry, listen, it do be rare because again, it hasn't been available in a very long time. In fact, I was really lucky to start playing the game seriously when I did. Because very soon after is when this car got quote-unquote removed. It was no longer made available to acquire. Again, it's the type of car that so long as you own it, you get to keep. But yeah, you cannot acquire this anymore because of licensing issues. So yeah, it's a rare car, but honestly, I just don't care for it. It's not even a really cool looking car in my eyes. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of electrics, you know that. I'm not a big fan of Tesla anyway, so yeah, whatever. But hey, I guess at least I can be like, oh, look at me in my car. So my time was 2:10. All right, well, that was a little better. What did I say? 2:20 or 2:30 I said? I don't even know. Okay, 2:10. Guess it could have been worse, but yes. Ha! Okay, oh, he did not have tuning kit and he was able to pull away like he did at the start. Jeez. Anyway, all right, we got some results over here. Let's see how good or bad the other stats are by doing the test that I like doing. You know what time it is? A spiral drift test, but while I get there, because it's gonna take a while, I did do what I said. I did test the Renault Clio and the Mini Cooper S Roadster. And man, they handle so much better than this thing. So it's confirmed. The handling of this thing is pretty bad, like proper pretty bad. So let's see if the drift can save it a little bit. So let's check it out. Starting the drift and oh god, that was horrendous, man. Come on, that was horrendous. Let me try again. 2 years later. All right, so what I'm gonna do this time is go a little bit wide at the start. And then see how much at full steering can it get close to the wall. Because yeah, I don't know how it works. A little wide, and here we go. All right, no, I had to release. Man, I don't even know how to drift these slow cars. Jesus Christ, this is so difficult. 1 decade later. All right, last try, come on. I'm gonna go super wide at the start. There we go. Yeah, I had to release it. Because yeah, it drifts. I don't know. You make your mind from this because I have no idea if this is good or bad. Again, it's so difficult to judge this because these cars go so slow. Man. At the very least, you can rest assured that the car can do the drift and, you know, tight drifts. I don't know if that's by virtue of just going so slow or maybe this car actually does have some pretty good drift radius. But whatever it is, it can definitely do it. But hey, who knows? Now look at that. I released again. Yeah, I'm having to release to not hit the inside of the turn, so yeah, it can drift. At least that can do. Jesus. Now for the top speed test, I did a bunch of restarts, but look at the rank, 1208 versus 1049. Even the game has troubles giving me opponents of the correct rank because it's such a low rank, but I think I can accelerate this guy. So in one of these, yeah, look at that. In one of these previous attempts, I even got a Mazda Furai straight up from 1230, and I'm like, really? Obviously that thing out-accelerated me like crazy, but yeah, there we go. Let's do it once more. It's same car, so it should be the same result, but just in case I did something wrong, I'm spamming the nitro buttons to get the best acceleration possible, and yes, we'll get there. Eventually. Someday. Okay, there it is. Jesus Christ. All right, there we go. Is it good? Is it bad? Who knows? Now, if you want to get a heart and a pin, you need to leave me the key phrase, which for today is going to be, this Tesla, more than a car, feels like a boat. First person to post it gets a heart, a pin. You know how this whole thing works, right? So, yes, again, I found it interesting. Oh, Jesus. I found it interesting to some degree to play with these cars that I really never play with. Simply because, well, you know, variety, but man, racing in this, in these super low brackets is pain. It's a nightmare. I guess at some point I still need to do a test of the Dodge Dart, the regular Dodge Dart. So that should be the most painful of all of the tests. But hey, I guess that would be, in a way, like a, what would you call it? A milestone to be like, yeah, testing the king of kings of the game, the mighty fool. I know that's not a word. The mighty Dodge Dart. But man, yeah, that's gonna be pain. I actually had been thinking, I think I still, I don't have yet the Ford F-150, and I think I'm gonna get it, and I'm not gonna upgrade it, and I'm gonna test it in multiplayer, because that thing, I believe it's the straight up at stock, it's the slowest vehicle in the entire game. So that will be kind of fun to see just how bad that thing is gonna go. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see a video on that at some point in the future. Now, I'm not saying that it's gonna be soon, because, you know, I like to space this out a bit, all right? I don't want to make several videos in a row of the worst cars in the game. Not as the worst cars, but, you know, the slowest cars in the game, so nah. Let's not do that. But yeah, I think it would be fun to try that. Now, I do believe that there's some other even slower vehicles in the game, but I already have them upgraded, so it's not like I can make a video with them if they're already upgraded, if the point was to show them as being slow. But still, the F-150, it is very, very damn slow, so yes. Yes. And all right, look at that. First place, baby. Well, to be fair, I was already in pole position when I started. All I had to do was just make sure to stick, or rather stay in that pole position. So, all right. There's the F-150. And there was an E10s. E10s? That's from like 1320, I think. So that's barely upgraded, probably. Oh my god, it's a demon! I cannot stop making fun of these issues with the textures and that livery, human livery that looks super cursed like that. But yeah, we're now in China and the textures are still not loading. Jesus Christ, I'm so tired of these textures not loading. I wish there was a way to fix it, but oh well, it do be what it do be. Oh, there's the same F-150, an invisible car, and then there's me. All right, this time I'm starting in second position, and I accelerated that dude, but maybe he was on booster or something, who knows. Oh boy, come on. Yeah, again, I don't know if this drift is good or bad for the standards of this bracket, but it definitely does the job. At least I can tell you that I don't feel like, oh my god, this is going so wide that I cannot do with it in terms of the drift. But man, this handling is just nightmarish. I'm telling you, it really reminds me a lot of the Devel 16. Maybe it may not be as bad as something like the what's it called? The bike, the Tomahawk, the Dodge Tomahawk. It may not be as bad as that, but it definitely feels Devel levels of horrendous handling. So keep that in, I mean, I say keep that in mind, as if I was saying like, hey, you gotta think about if you want to get this car. No, you can't get this. Oh god, that was terrible. He's gonna pass me. He's gonna pass me. No. I'm fine. Don't panic, people. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so you can't get this car anymore. It would be kind of funny if they brought the Cybertrucks. For all the other cars, whatever. But a Cybertruck, I think that would be fun to see in this game, because it looks so horrible anyway. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of the Cybertruck in terms of look, but yes. And of course, people are gonna be like, also bring a Tesla Plaid. I'm like, yeah, sure, and they're gonna make it Class S or something. So maybe it's better to not have Tesla again. But there you have it. That is the Tesla Model S in Asphalt 8, a car that you can no longer get, and it's a weird one. But if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And also, if you would like to support me directly, please consider joining the membership. The information is over there by the join button. But that's all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.